Drink of the day is brown. And this stuff smells disgusting. Ugh. This week I'm thinking about the word if. What if? The answer to that is you don't think of if, you just do. Because if you start thinking about it, you're going to think, well, what if I'm too old? Or I don't make enough money, or I don't have enough skills? So the drink of the day is brown. What's in that? Water, 1 tablespoon of unflavored gelatin, tablespoon of blackstrap molasses, tablespoons of brewer's yeast flakes. When you get old, you have this funny feeling. You can't move as well. You've got these unknown aches and pains that you don't know how to solve. And you're tired. So basically all your muscle mechanics, your plumbing, and your electricity in your body is all screwed up. The nerves. So what do we do? We research it and we find out little things that might help. That's what that magic elixir is doing. So what if? So one of my what ifs that I've been putting off my whole life, my feet and ankles have bothered me. My wife seems to think that I walk funny, which is probably true. When I wrestled in high school, I mainly concentrated on my upper body because I needed to control whoever I was wrestling. I never really concentrated on the legs. So I got on ChatGPT and had a chat. Excuse me, I kept going back and forth. They'd tell me something, I'd give them more information. And I would explain why I got this pain in my ankle, below my ankle bone, towards the back a little bit. They told me that was a tendon. But what do? You gotta walk. So I kept going back and forth, and they gave me a set of exercises to do because the balance of my legs is off. Originally I thought, my feet are, when I walk, is not perfectly straight. It's like a half a degree in a little bit. Thought maybe I started walking like this a little bit. It did take the pressure off the back of that heel on the outside. So when I started talking to ChatGPT, I had mentioned that. And he said the balance of my legs is off. So I'm compensating. So that makes a lot of sense. A lot of time when you injure one side of your body, your other side starts having problems because you're compensating. So I started doing these little exercises to strengthen the inside of my leg. Because I'm thinking, outside of your leg is the problem, you gotta work on the inside. Back is your problem, you gotta start working on your abs. Stuff like that. So I did. My ankle felt better at work. Now I walked on the treadmill yesterday and my ankles are hurting again. So it's something I gotta work on. But if you shy away from something like I did my whole life, you can have problems. So I'd go cross-country skiing, couldn't do it. I'd get like 50 yards down the field in the snow and I couldn't take it any longer with my ankle. I think I would have figured it out earlier. Bonehead, you gotta start working on your legs. So that's what I'm trying to do in my old age. I am old. But I'm not going to let that hold me back any longer. That's why I researched it. Kept chatting until I figured out what the problem was. So eliminate that word, if.